Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a beautiful flowy ballet workout that's going to work your entire body and get your heart pumping. So if you're ready, let's just get to it. So first we're just going to start standing, and we're just going to lift our heels and warm up our calves. So just lifting up onto our tippy toes, making sure we're already bringing our shoulders down, lengthening in our back. So once again, up and up on those toes, engaging your core as well. All the repetitions for each exercise are going to be 2 times 8. So if you'd like, you can always do more. And now we're going to walk it out. So just up and down, alternating those feet. So one side and then the other, and the other, and the other. Keeping our posture, core is engaged, shoulders are down. Good job, guys. And let's just hold and come all the way down, bending our knees and lifting up, arms into fifth, port de bras, and down into our knees, stretching, and all the way up and down once again, and up, following your hands, and down, letting everything go, looking and opening your chest. Good, coming up all the way and down, few more. Up, just warming up that body, down in the knees, and up, and the last one, opening the chest. And now let's come down and just stay here. Knees are still bent, holding here, and we're just gonna stretch the legs, and now bending them again. Feet are together, and bend, stretch, bend, and stretching those hamstrings, bend and stretch. You can catch your calves behind if you can't touch your fingers to the ground, and stretch, and bend, stretch, and let's lift up, stretching those legs, coming up nice and slow. And we'll add this movement with the arms. So let's just bring our arms into fifth, port de bras, and now into the knees, stretching, lifting the arms. So just mixing these two movements together, and down in the knees, up, keeping those shoulders down as you lift the arms in fifth, and down, up, following your hands, having fun with this movement, and down, up, and down, up, warming up that entire body and working the legs and the arms already, down, and up, and down, up, down, opening that chest as you look up, down, looking up, and down, all the way up. Now let's concentrate on our arms, coming into fifth, down, and down, into fifth, down, and into fifth. A very quick movement, keeping those abs and the core engaged, and really making sure that you are not lifting your shoulders as the arms come up. Good, and up, up, up. And once again, you can follow your hand movements if you'd like to just have a little fun with it. Otherwise, just keep looking forward, opening that chest, shoulders down. And fifth, and now let's come into first and back up into fifth. So bringing the arms down and then up, down, and up, still keeping those shoulders down, still engaging that core, and really trying to concentrate on keeping a nice balletic form in our hands and in our fingers, trying not to create too much tension, but just a nice balance. And once again, you can play around, looking to your hands, looking to the side, whatever feels good for you in this moment. There are no rules in this workout. And down, up, and let's bring it around into port de bras. Good, and let's just shake it out a little bit, just to release some tension. We're going to start with our legs now, so separating them a little bit, and we're going to bend them slightly. We're going to bring one arm to the side and the other under, and we're going to the side, working our obliques and our legs here. And to the side, center. To the side, center. Keep engaging those abs. Keep breathing. And to the side, up. To the side, up. Keeping those knees bent. And up. To the side, up. And to the side. Good job, guys. Keep going. And let's pause on one side and just pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. And let's continue going side to side now. So to the side and other side and other side. Focusing on keeping those abs engaged while at the same time breathing. Don't hold your breath. To the side, center, to the side, center. Good, keep going. Knees are bent. Feel those obliques. And let's stay on one side after this, making sure you're on the other side, and pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. And back to center. Take a moment for yourself to just stretch to the side, stretching out that side body. And bringing it down to center. Stretching out the hamstrings and the back. And now other side, side stretch. Amazing. Coming up all the way. Let's bring our feet together. And we'll start with our little dance routine leg workout. So we're just going to the side and then stepping to the other side and to the other side, making sure we're creating a nice little open step between this side movement. So to the side and other side. And just repeating this 2 times 8. And to the side, pointing the toe as it comes to the ankle. And now we're going to pause on one side, bringing the leg in and now stretching it out. The toe is coming to the ground as we extend, and then we're going back to the standing leg. So bending and stretching, bending that standing leg and stretching. Still continuing with the arms. Bend and stretch, making sure we're extending and pointing that toe, stretching the leg, and quick, stretch, and stretch, stretch. Good job, guys. And now same thing, but lifting the leg, and lift, balancing on that standing leg, and balancing as you stretch the leg, and in, stretch, in. You can always drop that foot down if it's too hard to balance as you come in, and in, stretch, in, stretch, pointing that toe, stretching the leg. Quick movement to get your heart pumping, and stretch, and stretch, stretch. And let's come in, just relax a bit, come down, bending the knees, vertebra up, repeating this a couple of more times like we did at the beginning, and up and down, vertebra up and down, bending those knees, coming up, opening the chest, and down, making this movement super fluid, and down, coming up, shoulders down, and down, and up, amazing, and down, and up, coming to the same leg. We're going to do the same thing by lifting the leg to the side, turning the hip in, and then coming into passe, lifting the arms up. Arms to the side as the leg stretches, and then arms into fifth. We're bending each time we change to each position. So up, bend the knee, change, bend the knee, up, bend the knee, change. So very hard on the balance. So if you need to put the foot down, please do so. Otherwise, if you feel like you're up for the challenge, keep standing on one leg. And stretch, up, and stretch. And now let's bend that standing leg, coming into a nice side lunge. And all we're gonna do is stay in this side lunge and bring the arms up into a vertebra, down, up, and around, keeping this side lunge. It's not a super deep one, but still enough to activate those quad muscles. And up, down, up, following those hands, and down, up, down, up. Good job, guys. And up. Few more. And up. And up. We're gonna come for side lunges on the other leg. So let's go. Coming to the other leg, bending, and up into passe. And don't worry if you lose your balance, it happens to everyone. And down, adding arm movement either with one arm up or both arms into fifth as you come into passe. Down, and up, down, and up. And you can go down with the body as you go into the side lunge, but it's totally optional. Do what feels good for you. And down, up, and down, pointing the toe as you come into passe, and down, up, down, shoulders are down as you come up, and down, up, last one, and let's just hold in the passe after this one, and hold it. Keep your balance. I know it's hard. We're gonna work our booty now, so bringing that leg back and back up into passe, arms in fifth, and up. I'm just going to turn to the side so you have a better look, keeping that leg bent as it comes back, but still keeping that toe nice and pointed, and back, up into passe, back, lifting the chest, arms are back, into passe, lifting the leg, up into passe, and lift, passe, lift, up, and lift, up, keeping that standing leg bent as we come back with the leg, and back, up, and back, up. We're gonna come for pulses in a moment. Up and hold it, arms in fifth, and pulse it out. If you need to hold on to something for balance, please do. Good job, guys, and release. Come into passe, bringing both feet together, walking it out, releasing the tension, and coming down. Up and down and up, opening the chest, down in the knees, up with the arms, and down, up, keep breathing, down, nice fluid motion here, no rushing, and up, and down, up, and down in the knees, and just holding here, stretching the legs or keeping them bent, whatever is comfy for you. And now bending the legs, slowly coming up, and we'll repeat that all on the other side. So let's just bring our feet together and then going to the other side, making sure we're pointing our toe as it comes to the ankle. Our abs are engaged as we go a little bit to the side to work our obliques. Side to side, pointing the toe, shoulders are down, trying our best to not let that hand dangle between our shoulders, but lifting it from the shoulders. And now let's pause on that one side, stretching the leg and coming back to center. Stretch, coming back together. Stretch, together, stretch, together. Pointing that toe and stretching that knee. Working those obliques as you go to the side and together. Stretch, together, stretch. Keep going, you're doing amazing. Together, stretch, together, stretch the knee, together. And let's just lift that leg now, together, lifting, together, stretching and pointing the toe, lift, and lift, bending in the knees, lift, and lift, stretching, lift. Keep going, you're doing amazing. If you lose your balance, just get back into it. And bend, stretch, bend, stretch and point, and up. And last few, in and stretch, in and stretch. Good. Let's just come down into our knees and up, taking this nice fluid movement as our break. And up, down in the knees, opening the chest as we come up and down, all the way up. And exhale as we come down, inhaling as we come up, always using our breath in all of these movements. And down, all the way up, and down, and up. Amazing, guys. Now let's just come to that nice little passe move. So bringing our leg into passe, arms are up in fifth, bending, stretching the leg, bending, passe, bending, arms to the side, bending, arms in fifth. Good job. Stretch, bend, up, bend, stretch, bend, up, keeping that toe pointed the entire time, even if it's coming into passe. Hips are turned in this passe, and keep going up to the side. And now let's come to our side lunge, holding here and just going up with the arms, so keeping that leg bent. Not a deep side lunge, but enough to be effective on the quad muscle. And up, port de bras, up and around, up and down, up, keeping the abs engaged, shoulders down as you bring the arms up into fifth, and up, up, and up, port de bras, following those hands if you'd like. Feel this movement. Amazing. Let's come to those side lunges and then up into passe. Side lunge, up into passe, and you're welcome to go down with the body as you go into a nice side lunge. Just really moving through this movement, making it artistic and having fun with it. And up, pointing the toe, down, and up, down, up, point the toe, down. Keep breathing. If you lose your balance, don't worry, just get back into it when you are ready. And up, down, up. Good. Getting your heart pumping, getting the blood pumping. And let's hold it, and we'll go back and up, back and up, and back, up, pointing that toe, shoulders down when you bring the arms into fifth, keeping that standing leg bent as you bring the leg back, and up, back, and up. Good job, working that glute, feeling the burn. We're almost finished. And back, up, pointing that toe, and back, up, and back. Hips are turned in, making sure you're not turning out, and up, back. And let's pulse it out, bringing the arms in fifth, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Hold on to a chair if you need more stability. And last one, and bringing the leg down. Let's just walk it out first. And we're just gonna go down into the knees and up into port-de-bras. Same movement as we did before, just to release some tension, catch our breath. And up, down, really feeling this movement, being like a wave, moving with our breath, exhaling down, inhaling up, and down, up, and down, up. And now bringing it down all the way, placing the hands on the ground, and we're going to come into a plank. Hips are under, shoulders over your wrist. We're going to bring one leg in, bending it knee to chest, and then extending it back to chest and back, knee to chest and back, bending, stretching, bending, stretching, making sure that we are extending the leg as much as we can, pointing the toe and bringing it down. Other side, in and stretch it back, in, stretch it, in, stretch, pointing the toe, in, stretch, in and stretch. You've got it. And now bringing that leg in and outside of your hand, and we'll come for a nice low lunge. So drop the knee, tuck the toe under, just holding here for a moment, stretching out that hip flexor. And we're just going to stretch everything out. You can come up with your upper body, placing the hands on the knee. And let's stretch the leg, flex the foot, coming into a reverse lunge. Breathing through this. And now lifting up, bringing the leg back, coming into child's pose. So bending your knees, head down, arms are stretched out in front or to the sides of your body. And just holding here, releasing the tension in your lower back. Awesome. Let's come up and come to the other side. Either keeping your hands down, or you can come all the way up. Holding here. And now coming to a reverse lunge, stretching the leg, flexing the foot. Stretching out those hamstrings. Breathe through it. And now lifting the head, bringing the leg back and into our child's pose. So bending the knees, you can open up your hips a little bit wider if you feel good with that. And just holding here. Alright, now let's lift up, bringing the knees together, tucking the toes under and coming into our down dog position. Stretching those legs out. Stretching the calves and the hamstrings, pushing our head between our shoulders. Breathing through this. And let's come forward, walking, just holding here for a moment to stretch out the hamstrings even more. You can grab your calves or knees from behind and pull yourself even closer. You are welcome to keep the knees bent if this is too hard for you. And making sure we're bending from the hips and not the spine. And let's bend the knees, slowly coming up, curving in the back, and up. Let's just take one leg behind, grabbing the foot and stretching out our quad. Making sure we're pushing the hips under and standing straight here. Trying to keep the knees close together rather than far apart. And let's release it, bringing the leg back, bending the leg in front and just stretching out our calf. You can push against the wall. This will allow you to feel the stretch even more, or you can bounce it out like me. And we're going to release by bending the leg behind, stretching the leg in front, flexing our foot, and meeting our head with our shin. You can hold onto a wall if you can't get all the way down. Just stretching this hamstring even more. And now let's come up and switch to the other side, grabbing your foot, coming for this quad stretch. Hips are under, nice straight back. Holding a wall if you can't balance this. Breathing through it. And now release, stretching the leg behind, bending the leg in front, and stretching out this calf muscle and the Achilles. You can bounce it out again if that helps you to feel the stretch more. And now let's bend that leg behind, stretching the one in front, flexing the foot, head to your shin, stretching out this hamstring even more. We did a lot with the legs, so these stretches really help to release tension. And let's come up. Let's take our hands behind, stretching them, opening the chest first. Lifting and now slowly coming down. You can bend your knees here. And we're just stretching out the shoulders and the arms. Keep holding just a little bit longer. And slowly coming up. You can either bend your knees coming up or just come straight up. Good. Let's continue with just stretching our neck. First, just roll your shoulders back. Release the tension, coming forward now. And let's stretch one arm to the side, grabbing your head slightly and bringing it to the side. Arm is staying halfway to the side. And now bring the arm all the way down. Amazing. amazing. Let's take it diagonally, so hand behind your head and slightly pushing diagonally. Letting go of the hand and coming to center. And up. And other side, arm stretches halfway, gently pulling on the head. And now bringing the arm all the way down. And now diagonally pushing the head. Letting go of the hand and now center, holding. And now bringing the head up, and you're finished, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see you next time.